Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Steel Division Normandy 44 tutorial mission. And well, it's gonna be 4 tutorial missions, because hopefully we get enough time to finish all of them. You know? That would be very nice. In this one video, so then we only have like 2 tutorial.
In this exercise, you will help an allied tank progress through the map by being its eyes. You're being granted access to the recon class.
Okay.
Click next to compose your battle group.
Compose your battle group, indeed, that's what we're gonna do.
1 unit's pack slots is available. As you can guess, a recon unit possesses a certain ability to spot and identify the enemy's position. But it has a cost. Scout are usually a very weak unit, so you cannot allow them to engage in battle.
Fair enough. And that's about it. Yeah.
Enemies are hiding somewhere near the central road. Tanks have very poor optics, so they can easily be ambushed. You will need to spot enemy positions on a parallel road with your scout. Once your unit has located an enemy, that good old M4A1 with its firepower will automatically neutralize it. Position your men on the deployment zone. Click on the launch battle button when it's done, and rally your squad at the recon site on the parallel road.
I'll get you there as soon as possible. Nothing to report.
Alright, we're gonna unload there. Doesn't give us as much vision, well, because yeah, if we are in this bunker, then it's gonna give us a lot more vision.
The front line is pretty close. You should always consider dismounting your troops before entering enemy territory.
Yellow.
As you can see, recon units don't influence the front line, so they're able to sneak up quietly into enemy territory.
Yes, sir.
Alright, then they're gonna go up there.
Enemies identified. It's an MG42. This one was pretty close to the tank. Let the tank get rid of it. It is impervious to MG fire. Unlike your infantry, as you well know.
Of course, as I well know. That's a good joke. It's 5 guys, but I'm just like 2. Where's the rest? Boom. Boom. Sherman, magnificent. Boom, again and again. There's 3 guys left. Looks like per shot kills 1 guy. Basically. Yeah. An SMG, all it does is pin him down. Main gun itself is what it seems to do to them. Missed this time though. Okay. EMG is not getting any kills. There we go.
Okay, 2 more enemy units are hiding somewhere else.
Both.
Progress within the hedgerow to conceal yourself. If you hover over elements of the map, it will provide you with information on their level of protection and concealment. Yellow for light cover, green for heavy cover. While your unit is advancing, you can see the line of sight of your unit or the enemy's one by pressing the short key.
Don't wake Jerry. Let's have a look around.
We're gonna go over there. Scout for our Gucci tank. Should be fine.
If there are crops out there, we'll find them.
Hopefully you'll find them.
MG42 identified.
Waiting for orders. We're listening.
Okay. Oh, Boom. Look, it's firing with multiple. It doesn't have its high reach. Look at it go down. Should be almost dead now. And
Sir.
done.
One enemy
Boom.
left. Keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
Yes, sir. Don't wake Jerry.
Just go into that yellow cover then. Maybe our tank's gonna go down now. I don't know.
Recon team, ready.
It's going dangerously into enemy territory unsupported. It's never a good thing for tanks. It's their weak point. If there was like a bazooka guy there or a back gun, that would be so hard. So horrid, you know.
Waiting for orders. Let's have a look around.
Let's have a look around, I agree with you. Don't actually spot anything though.
MG-42 identified in the farm sector.
Oh, just an MG. Gonna take a while to kill it again, I guess. And down it goes, I guess. Not yet. There's 5 guys left. 4 guys. 3 guys. Guys, 1 guy, wow. Now it's gonna be completely gone.
Well
There
done,
we go.
sir. There's no longer any sign of an enemy presence. You understood the value of reconnaissance units on the battlefield and have mastered their use. Good job.
I don't know if I've mastered their use, but okay, I guess. Alright, so there's one more mission. Let's go for the next one. It's getting interesting right here. Armored tactics. Cool. Let's do it.
In this exercise, you will control several types of tanks. You are being granted access to the tank and anti-tank classes of the battle group. Click Next to compose your battle group. Unit pack slots are available in the tank and anti-tank unlock classes. Don't forget to add the new units available in your battle group.
Alright.
Tanks are powerful units, able to engage every type of ground unit.
Not about every type. What about anti-tank guns? Well, I mean, technically
Pay
they can
attention to
attack
the
them.
armor-piercing and high explosive values of their weapons. The AP indicates the unit's ability to destroy armored units. The HE indicates its ability to damage unarmored units. More importantly, have a look at their armor. Most tanks have thick frontal armor. In combat, always try to present your thickest armor to a threat, while at the same time, if you outnumber an enemy tank, try to flank it and attack its rear or side armor. The M4A1 at your disposal are basic medium tanks, well-armored and well-armed, capable to handling all types of combat situations.
That's good.
Anti-tank units come in various calibers, hence efficiency, but are all dedicated to neutralizing enemy armors. Foot ones are usually low profile and easy to conceal to ambush enemy armors, while self-propelled ones trade concealment for mobility and some level of protection.
Okay.
M10A1 destroyers are armored and self-propelled anti-tank units. They are vulnerable due to their open top and weak rear and side armor, but their long-range cannon and speed makes them both very effective and annoying for the enemy to chase down.
Should be it.
An allied scout has been deployed to help you spot enemy tanks waiting to ambush your armors. Position your M4A1 in the deployment zone. and click on the Launch Battle button when it's done.
Launch battle.
Red 6, mounted up. We're the cavalry. It would be bad form.
Enemy identified. It's a Panzer II Lux. That Panzer II is a lightly armored tank designed for mobility. Light tanks are often very fast and carry enough firepower to be a threat to any unit which is lighter than they are.
Okay.
Position your M4A1 medium tank at range to get rid of it swiftly. Notice the AP value of your main gun against the Panzer II armor.
Boom. It bounced.
Good job. Panzer II looks neutralized. The enemy tank took too much stress and fallback. It will run back to a safe position. Use the hunt order to pursue him and neutralize it before it recovers.
Then it already died.
Enemy identified. It is a Panzer IV-G. That Panzer is a tough guy. It's a medium tank similar to our M4A1, but it's armed with an extremely effective gun that's able to knock your isolated tank. We'll need backup to turn that situation to our advantage. Call in the other M4A1 at your disposal. Command tank works as platoon leader. Bring it close to your deployed tank to improve its stats.
Berlin or bust. This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren. At your orders. Sugar King, Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. Oh, this war will be over by Christmas.
How's it gonna go around? Okay.
Berlin or bust. Attention!
I like how they're going around each other.
Orders are clear. Go ahead. Ready to take command, sir.
Boom, boom, boom. 2 against
Yes,
1.
sir.
Should be easy. Stand up.
Awaiting orders.
There we go. That's good. Although the Barbarino is not the best
Radio
thing.
check, red 1 through 6. Over. Let's roll. This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren. Yes, sir. Engaging target.
Boom! Driver knocked out. 4P4.
Halt. Button up. We're engaging.
Oh, it missed. Alright. Get it.
Good job. Panzer IV-G neutralized.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Roger. Search and destroy. Attention!
These Germans. Good job,
Red
Germans.
6 mounted up. I love it. So many.
Last enemy identified. It is a Stug 3G. As you can guess from the 2 stars under its tag, this one is a battle-hardened veteran. No need to try to attack it with the M4A1. Let's bring in the M10A1 destroyer and neutralize this tank at long range.
Alright.
Go back. Slowly.
Let's bring on in then. We'll see how that
Now,
works for
place
us.
the M10A1 in range. You can bring the command M4A1 close to it to increase its precision.
Oh.
You've lost a
Very
unit,
good.
sir. Call for reinforcements and deploy the new unit on the battlefield.
I love
You can
how I
also try
lost
to use
those,
the
yeah.
other M4A1 tank to flank the Stug 3G. This Stug 3G has no turret, so a flanking maneuver could be pretty efficient. You've lost a
Pretty good.
unit, sir. Call for reinforcements and deploy the new unit on the battlefield.
Target adjusted. Fire. Engage on on sight.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Sugar King, Sugar Charlie 3, say again. This war will be over by Christmas. Target adjusted. Fire! I'll be there soon.
Boom, what a hit.
Red 6, mounted up.
Wow, so much damage.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Stud 3G neutralized. Well done, sir. The enemy's presence has been eradicated.
We've done it.
You've understood the use of armored units in combat. You are now ready to deal massive damage to the German pride.
That's what I
Great
hope.
job.
Great job to us, indeed. Great job. And so now that we're done with that, there's gonna be more missions. Not so many more though, we're getting near the end. Off-map assets, okay. We got 2 more, we should be done ASAP with them, I guess.
In this exercise, you'll learn how to defend against aircraft, and also how to use them. While on the ground, you'll learn how to call in off-map long-range artillery strikes. You're being granted access to the anti-air and air classes of the battle group. Click Next to fill the unit pack slots available in the now unlocked artillery, anti-air, and air classes of the battle group. Don't forget to add the new units available to your battle group.
Alright, let's do it then.
The anti-air unit's role is to protect your ground units on the battlefield. Most anti-air units serve to suppress enemy planes and force them to evacuate the area.
There we go.
The mobile observation post can call artillery strikes from an off-map battery. Once the mission is fired, it takes some time to strike, but it suppresses and decimates any units in its area of effect. Air units have various roles depending on their loadout. Aerial recon, such as the Grasshopper, are the only aerial units that can unveil enemies on the ground without being affected by the terrain or the front line. However, they are very fragile units. Dogfighter aircrafts, such as the P-51D Mustang, fly at a higher altitude to detect other air units and engage them in dogfights. Fighters rule the sky and are the best defense against any other planes. Ground attack aircraft, such as the P-47 Thunderbolt, can engage planes, but also isolated ground targets when loaded with bombs or rockets. But they fly more slowly and at a lower altitude, making them vulnerable to anti-air units. Bomber aircraft, such as the B-26 Marauder, are loaded with several heavy bombs. Their goal is to eradicate massive units, whatever their morale. But their size and speed make them an easy target for any fighters.
Alright. Alright, here we go. We should validate now and we will be good to go, for sure.
The enemy has established defense positions on the map. You will need to find and dismantle them one by one.
Alright.
But first, Army Intel warns us about an enemy aircraft takeoff. Let's deploy and position the M16 MGMC in your deployment zone. Click on the Launch Battle button when it's done.
Right there.
AA guns ready. Let's move, boys.
Alright, there it is.
Eyes on the sky.
The air raid alarm signal indicates an enemy aircraft has been spotted. It's a German Me-109G0 fighter, trying to claim air superiority. Hopefully, you have positioned your anti-air defense in time.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Me-109 is now under suppressive fire. It won't be long before it flees.
Boom! We repelled it.
Great job! The German Me-109 has evacuated. Now that we have a clear sky, bring in the Grasshopper to recon and find all of the enemy defenses on the ground.
Alright.
Call in an aircraft, it places itself on the off-map assets panel. This panel lists all of your off-map assets, planes, and heavy artillery, and indicates each one's status. As you can see in the off-map assets panel, your grasshopper is in ready stance. Select it and right-click anywhere on the map to deploy it.
I have a great view from here. We'll
Why
find
not
them.
there?
Well done. The grasshopper's status once deployed is in mission. The gauge represents its fuel tank. Once it's empty, planes automatically evacuate to resupply for a given duration before returning to the ready status. Let's not waste time. We should detect the enemy's positions before the grasshopper needs to resupply.
Take care. This plane is fragile.
Good job. All enemy defenses have been spotted.
Alright.
It's a bloody alarm. That goddamn German Me-109 fighter came back. Try to... Grasshopper. It will cancel its ongoing mission and resupply. It's time to call in the P-51D. It's our best asset against this German fighter. Once deployed, it will automatically engage the Me-109 in a dogfight.
Alright, that should be good then. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Attacking.
Come on, chase it down. We're winning this. We got AE support. Because you're chasing it. Huh? What?
I want my scalp.
Yes.
Great job. Now we can reclaim air superiority and start the dismantlement of enemy defenses.
Okay.
Call back a grasshopper, and let's focus on the first enemy concentration. Let's deploy the 4 GPA OP to call in an off-map
GPA.
artillery strike. Ally M8 reconnaissance vehicles have just arrived to help wipe out any remaining enemies after the artillery strike.
Alright.
They look like ants.
4 GPA OP deployed. Its associated off-map battery now appears in the off-map assets panel. Next to it are listed 3 types of strikes: fire for effect, emergency, and barrage. Select the fire for effect one, the longest but most precise strike, and click on the first enemy concentration. You have a total of 3 fire missions at your disposal. Scout with the grasshopper to target precisely, and be sure that no units are left.
Crouch in the open. Fire for effect.
Remember that you can increase the game speed.
Can I? Oh yeah.
Ready to fire, sir. I've spotted the enemy.
Boom.
Well done, the first enemy defensive line has been wiped out.
Good.
The best way to get rid of those isolated Pak-43 is with our P-47 Thunderbolt.
Alright.
Use the Grasshopper to get a clear view of the Pak-49 positions and deploy the P-47 to snipe them.
They look like ants from up here. Enemy spotted. Repeat, control.
Okay, 1 Pak-43 gone, and 1 to go. Don't waste time. Deploy another P-47.
Yes. Boy.
Eye in the sky. Any update? Copy, Eagle Leader. I'm on my way out. Forward observer ready. I've spotted the enemy. Listening. They're as good as dead.
Alright, goodbye pack.
Fighter ready.
That did not work out, I
Roger.
think.
Heading back to base. Be ready.
No, we didn't get it. We actually didn't get it. Huh. Unbelievable.
I've spotted the enemy. Standing by. Hope we'll get a good sight of the enemy. I have a great view from here. I've spotted the enemy. Looking for targets.
Speed up.
Standing by. We'll find him. We'll find him. Roger. Target spotted. Receiving loud and clear. Out. They're as good as dead.
Good job. The Pack 43 are no more. You can now deploy the B-26 Marauder bombers, or call in another off-map artillery strike, if left, on that last enemy concentration.
Well, let's try the new aircraft.
Target spotted. Ready to liberate. Dropping the egg.
Good choice, sir. Select your B-26 and right-click on a spotted enemy target, or fire on position and right-click on the desired position.
Really?
Nothing will survive.
I think it was like right, left click, so it's wrong.
Raven
Here
forward.
comes this thing.
Waiting for action.
Bullet time. Wow. You can really slow it down.
Heading back home.
Here come the bombs. Boom.
Bullseye.
Great
Wow.
job. The enemy position has been eradicated.
Done it.
Standing by.
We've done it.
Well done, sir. You have mastered the use of off-map assets. You've understood how vital it is to keep air superiority, and how to severely impact the enemy's morale and troops by using powerful off-map artillery strikes.
Yay. We've done it. So I think there's one left, actually. Hopefully it doesn't take us an arm and a leg, you know. Okay. Let's do it then.
In this exercise, you will be free to put to use what you have already learned in a real skirmish condition. You're being granted access to all the classes of the battle group.
Okay.
Click Next to fill all the units' pack slots available. Recon units can reveal enemy positions and sneak up stealthily into enemy territory. Fill all slots with the available pack. Infantry units have various functions depending on their equipment and are deployed with their transport. Fill all slots with the available pack.
There we go.
Tanks are powerful, but blind units able to engage any ground threat. Fill all slots with the available pack. Support units can provide leadership or fire support, or supply ground units. Fill all slots with the available pack.
It's an interesting vehicle.
Anti-tank units can ambush and neutralize armored vehicles. Fill all slots with the available pack.
Fill.
Anti-air units protect your ground units from aerial threat by suppressing any aircraft in their range. Fill all slots with the available pack. Artillery units can strike at long range, while the mobile OP units can call in heavy off-map artillery strikes. Fill all slots with available packs. All units have various functions, depending on their loads. Fill all slots with available packs.
There we go. Now we got this.
In this exercise, you will need to gain map control.
Alright.
Ground you control, the more victory points you earn. Your objective is to have more victory points than the enemy at the 30-minute mark.
At the 30-minute mark. Okay.
Every skirmish game in Steel Division begins in Phase A. Phases determine your requisition points income at different times in the game, and your access to certain units. Phases change every 10 minutes up to the final Phase C. Notice the A, B, or C letters on the unit's pack. B and C unit packs are presently locked. When you build your battle group, make sure to take into consideration which unit pack will unlock to fit your strategy. Position various types of unit in the deployment zone. Click on the Launch Battle button.
Yeah.
Carried away, sir. Copy that. Out. Nothing to report.
Let's go. Although that side will not be able to be protected.
Nothing to report. I know a shortcut.
Right. And of course, speed it up. We don't need to do this on like regular speed, I think. So we're more than fine.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
Where? I didn't see anything.
Need a lift?
Didn't see anything, so it's all good. Right.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Never mind. It's not all good.
Sir.
You earn +1 victory point every second. It means that as long as you retain control of at least 51% of the map, you'll keep scoring every second. Push forward, expand your territory, and your score will continue to increase. You have just received +90 requisition point. Requisition points are earned every minute and are feedbacked on your requisition menu. Requisition points increase at each phase change. The front line dynamically measures the ground control during the game. The influential areas and the domination gauge are displayed on the top right panel. It is crucial for your success to keep an eye on this information. The cost of a unit is indicated on its card. Buy or save your requisition points for your next move. It all depends upon your strategy.
Recon team, ready. Let's get out of here.
Really bad. Oh, they have a back.
Yes, sir.
Why am I bringing this on the field?
Yes, sir. Everyone fights. No one quits.
How do you not have not line of sight still? What the hell?
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Need a lift? Recon team, ready. We're closing on them. Yes? This is where you get off. Gun ready. Best job I ever had. Red 6, mounted up. Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Button up, we're engaging. Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans. Where are we headed? Attack formation. Form up. I'll let you off at these coordinates.
Tank there as
Germans
well.
ahead. Get ready for a fight. We're hit bad. Airborne ready, sir. For God's sake. Follow me, men. I'll lead the attack myself. over there. Platoon, formed and ready. Fire. Heads down. Yes, sir.
Not
Sir,
definitely.
yes, sir.
Damn.
Sergeant Highway's hit. Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight. At your orders.
Oh, we lost those scouts.
For God's sake! Yes, sir. On the fire! Nail it! Heads down! Follow me, men! Follow me, men! Attack!
Very fast.
Yes, sir. Here he stands. Sir. I hear you loud and clear. I'll let you off at these coordinates. Yes, sir. Platoon.
Ground control is going well, sir. Keep going.
Fire. Take cover, Lieutenant! Sugar Cane. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. There are clumps out there. We'll find them. Fighter ready. They're as good as dead. Sir, yes, sir. Contact fire. Locked and loaded, sir.
Really? Joking me.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans. Reverse driver. Attention! Open fire!
That sound announces the beginning of a new phase. Phase B units are now unlocked, alongside a rise in your requisition points income.
Good move on, men.
Do not forget to keep an eye on the front line. It's useful feedback for predicting the opponent's movement and positioning.
Yes, sir. Taking heavy fire. Engaging WEP. We're suppressed. I'm on E. Bugging out. Stay low. We surrender.
Are you kidding me?
Need some extra eyes, sir. Waiting for orders. If you see a crowd, blow them away.
Oh my goodness, the bloggerinos here.
Ready to transport. Suppressed. Sir. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Go on, Control. I want my scalp. This machine kills fascists. Yes, sir. Setting up, sir. For God's sake. We're paratroopers.
Still got some
We're supposed to be surrounded.
fighters.
Back up, back up. Ready to blast some tanks, sir. Medic. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later. Formed and ready.
Get the command boys in.
Where do you need us? Suppressed. Nothing to report. I'll let you off at these coordinates.
Oh,
Everybody out! Airborne ready, sir. Airborne ready, sir. For God's sake! They're as good as dead. Medic. Affirmative. Clear the runway, coming in hot. Sir. Beginning the attack, sir. Yes, sir. Back up, back up. Waiting for orders. All ammo spent. Reverse driver. Sergeant Highway is hit. Fighter ready. They're as good as dead. All right, I'm out of here. There are two types of pilots. The hunters and the prey. Down in the lane. There are two types of
down.
pilots.
Need
The
to keep
hunters
killing
and the
more.
prey.
Let's give this torch.
Bugging out.
The enemy earns 1 victory point every second. It means that as long as he retains control of at least 51%
Gotta
of
get
the
rid
map,
of those guys.
he'll keep scoring every second. You need to fight him off and expand your influence area, or his score will continue to increase.
Alright, well that's not good.
Put it in
He's
gear.
gained a lot of points,
Yes?
but now we gotta make sure he doesn't get them back. That would be helpful.
At last, the final phase C. All units are now unlocked, plus a final rise in your income. It is time to unleash your full potential.
Formed and ready. Sir. There are two types of pilots, the hunters and the prey. They're as good as dead. Fuck is down.
That was not worth it, forcing that back.
First platoon. Easy
Killed it,
company.
but it'd be worth it, yeah.
Need some covering fire? Watch for Jerry.
Ah, lost that
Need some
very
covering fire? We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Roger. Heading there. Go on, Control. Got him. Ready, Captain. For God's sake! Safety's
Lighter
off,
rifles.
soldiers. Shoot on sight. Go on, Control. I want my scalp. Down in flames.
Right,
Any
we
orders?
killed one. There's
Spacing!
many more to kill, but now. Oh, I didn't know one is. Ah,
For
crap.
God's sake! Raven 4, ready to strike. Go on, Control. Heading back home. Plugging out. They're as good as dead. Standing by. Hell's Angels, on their way. I'm running out of ammo. For God's sake!
It won't be long before you achieve victory, sir. We must hold our ground control just a little
Yeah.
longer.
We're doing fine.
Yes, sir. Medic. Careful. Enemies nearby. All right, I'm out of here. Clear the runway, coming in hot. Be ready. How bad is enemy AA over there? They're as good as dead. Looking out.
He's gonna bomb
Captain. Fuck is down. This thing's ready to fly apart. I'll get you there.
We're doing this. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
4 minutes left.
Stay low. Go and shoot anything that moves. Choose your targets. Suppressed. I see movement. Prepare to engage.
Yeah, we're gonna
Be
survive
advised.
this.
Enemy sighted. Eagle 1 ready. We got him. We got him. Fubar, at your orders. We're out of AP, sir. I'm out of here. Ready to fire, sir. Move.
We're
Moving
gonna have
ready.
to do that, which is okay.
Fire. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Oh, really? Are you
Yes,
gonna annoy me now?
sir.
Fine. Bring on all of these guys.
Aim small, miss small. Affirmative. Jerry's dead. Fuck is down.
Well done, sir.
There we go,
You
we've
have
done
proven
it.
yourself worthy on the battlefield with the knowledge that you've acquired. You've understood the main victory conditions in Steel Division, and how to use economy and phases to your advantage. Be ready to ship for Normandy, sir.
Paratroopers.
Yes. I believe we have now finally finished all the tutorials. Hooray. Let's check out to make sure. There's of course some game tips here. I'm gonna scroll through them if you want to see them. I've already looked at them. So I'm just gonna scroll through them in case you want to read them. Just pause at any moment. And then tactical tips. There we go, the tactical tips. So, yeah, there they are. That's it with the Steel Division Normandy 44 tutorials. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on social media. I'll see you next time.